have to tell you about an amazing new service that I found called Framebridge. Framebridge makes it super easy and affordable to frame your favorite things, from art prints and posters to travel photos sitting on your phone. And with Father's Day around the corner, Framebridge also makes the perfect gift. In fact, select gifts ship next day. So here's how it works. Just go to framebridge.com and upload your photo, or they'll send you packaging to safely mail in your physical pieces. Preview your item online in dozens of frame styles, gallery wall layouts. Choose your favorite or free recommendations from their talented designers. The experts at Framebridge will custom frame your item and deliver your finished piece directly to your door, ready to hang. Instead of hundreds you'll pay at a framing store, their prices start at $39 and all shipping is free. Plus, our listeners will get 15% off their first order at framebridge.com when they use our code ARGUE. Order online at framebridge.com or stop by a Framebridge store to work with a designer in person if you're in New York, D.C., Atlanta, Philly, Boston, or Chicago. I'm personally using Framebridge to reframe our wedding photo. The frame that I had originally no longer matches the decor of our new home, and I really want to hang up that piece. It's a very, very sentimental piece to me, and so I'm going to Framebridge because this is a very expensive print. I'm not going to use no little flimsy frame. I want professionals to help me pick out the matting choice. I want a frame that goes with the aesthetic of our room. So Framebridge is how I am doing that, and it is so super simple. I'm just going to be shipping the actual picture off to them with one of their packages, and I can't wait to get it back. So if for Father's Day, you can do something beautiful by taking a picture of the dad with the kids. Usually dads don't be in the picture with the kids. It's usually the kids or mama's in there.
We be back there holding that camera.
So get a good picture of either your father with you and your siblings or your spouse with your children, and get it framed at Framebridge. Get started today. Frame your photos or send someone the perfect gift. Go to framebridge.com and use promo code ARGUE to save an additional 15% off your first order. Just go to framebridge.com, promo code ARGUE. Framebridge.com, promo code ARGUE. What's up, everybody?
What's happening, family?
And welcome back to another episode of Is This Gonna Cause an Argument? My name is Angel Akita Moore, also known as Angel Tanksley, also known as That Chick Angel. That chick angel. Hey, that thing bumps. I don't care what nobody say. I am one of the hosts of this phenomenal podcast. It goes hard. You know it does.
It goes hard.
And I am joined by my husband of 15 years and the co-host of this podcast. Tell them who you are, baby.
I am the other host of This Is Gonna Cause an Argument, Marcus Tanksley, a.k.a. Tank, a.k.a. if that fool call my mama here for one more time. What's happening, y'all?
Is that? I was like,
I had one more AKA. I was like, what was I going to say?
What was I going to say?
Anyway, if this is your first time tuning in, this is our weekly podcast where we are a married couple and we talk about any and everything we goddamn feel like it sometimes cause an argument. So we greatly appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah.
You already heard from one of our sponsors.
There you go.
We have some more, so we'll be talking about them a little bit later on in the episode.
Let me tell you who they are real quick.
Go ahead.
So you just heard about Framebridge. You'll also be hearing about Pear, Eyewear, as well as Parent Educate, Shopify, and Zocdoc. Can't wait to tell you about the rest of them. And when you support them, you support us. So if they have a service or a product that you've been looking out to use or you've been needing, give them a whirl. All right? Because ultimately, you're helping us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tanksley's is all up in the building right now, y'all. We here.
Are we here?
Yeah, we here.
Who's in the building with us, though?
Well, we got the sponsors for one. Second, we got the immediate family. That's the people on Patreon. They are watching us right now. They are listening to us right now. They are watching us film this live. They didn't get very many fumbles today.
We be killing it.
Yeah.
Well,
we can't take credit.
No. I will say that there was fumbles that was happening before we even went live.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because our shooter thought she had a bird in her car. And so she was like stopping on the side of the road looking for a little sparrow. She's like, bird.
Golden hawk mess around fly up out there. Golden eagle. Kill it.
She's like, where's the bird? There's a bird.
But we gonna get that checked out when we get up off of here.
Yes, we can't have no little chickens in her car. So we're gonna find out what it really is, what's happening there. But typically, our Patreon does get to see how we are struggling to get this podcast up, how things are just falling apart. But
they
today,
get to see the things that got to get snatched out.
Oh yeah,
they don't typically get offended by stuff, but the majority might. So we're like, let's edit that out of there. Patreon, don't tell nobody.
Don't tell a soul. But yes, you can join our Patreon for the low of $5 a month. You'll get early content, exclusive content. We actually did a mukbang with them and our moderators last week. We do live Wednesday with once a month where we actually bring them onto StreamYard with us for us to meet them face to face, ask them questions, get all up in their business. Yeah. And they also get exclusive discounts on merchandise as well as any live events that might be coming up.
Why can they all sing though?
Because they church folk. Church folk. They
every time. Like just be some random.
Yeah, that's our Patreon. So if you can't sing, you can still join. Somebody will sing loud enough so that we can't hear you. So anyways, you ready to jump into our first segment, sir?
Let's get to it.
Because you're on the hot seat with Hot Tanksley Take.
Hot Tanksley Take.
So if you just joining us for the first time, Hot Tanksley Take is where I come up with a subject matter, genre, topic, and my husband complains about it because that's
now
what he does well.
It's like the anticipation is built. Now I'm over here nervous.
You're nervous.
Like anxiety built. Like, what do I hate today?
So your topic today is vacation spots.
All right, vacation spots. Let me hit on resorts in particular.
Okay.
Okay.
You wanna niche it down?
Yeah, I'm gonna niche it down. All inclusive resorts. All right, at least the ones we've been to, and we've been to quite a few. Why are y'all so trash with your drinks? All right, I get we done spent a nice piece of money and all the drinks is included, but maybe people wouldn't want to drink so much if you actually gave quality alcohol out. It's like they have a bottle back there written whiskey flavored liquor. Vodka flavored liquor. And it's like usually you go and it's just like, all right, I see one I recognize. It's probably what I need to drink. We just got back from Cancun.
Yes, we did.
Drinks were trash as garbage. Okay? Trash is garbage. I don't know if you can get more trash than that. I just got finished with my run of the Hershey Squirts.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't even remember drinking the water. I'm pretty sure the water that I drank was watered down liquor that they done poured. Off some cheap liquor that was already cheap to begin with, because I only saw one liquor behind that bar that I recognized. That was Captain Morgan Spice Rum. Everything else is like, who printed that label? Whose granny did y'all go to and borrow her printer to print that goddamn label? All this money we done spent at this resort. All-inclusive resorts. Y'all need to do better. Everybody says it. All right? Ain't nobody ever went to no all-inclusive like, the drinks was fire. It was like, oh, we got drunk. That's the other thing. We ain't never been drunk at an all-inclusive resort.
Because you can't. You can't
get drunk off of liquor-flavored drinks.
You cannot.
It just needs to, if it's whiskey, need be a name brand whiskey. Something somebody done actually distilled. Not something y'all done made there at the resort. Weak.
This is the second time Marcus's intestines have been liquefied by an all-inclusive resort.
Now, the first time, we actually had to go to the doctor about that one.
It would not stop.
The third week, I was like, I don't think this is a good thing.
He lost a solid 7 pounds of just.
They never got back with me on what that was. They was like, bring us in a sample. I said, a sample of what?
You know what they wanted.
Took it in there. They was like, all right, that was almost 15 years ago.
Yes.
I still don't know what was in me. They still ain't called me.
They said,
I called back.
Just went to the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, they said you was in the Dominican Republic, wasn't you? Man, get on out of here. Give it 2 more weeks. You be all right.
It really, and it took, I got a solid system. I got a system of like a dog. Like, you know how dogs can eat just about anything and they be fine? That's how my system is. This Cancun.
Angel's system fought it for a week, but mine stopped and hers started.
Yes. And it was like, you thought we weren't going to tell you adios. Yeah. We are.
Thing is, the only plus is I was like, all right, this is getting my body ready for this next vacation.
My stomach got so flat.
You seen me in the mirror today. You was like, I see you, right? Right?
He's like,
I mean, I still been working out, but hey, this right here, I ain't been doing this many abs.
No, yeah. Luckily, this resort that we were at, the food was okay, but that's also usually like not
it'd be
common.
questionable.
They put so much oil in everything.
I don't. Ugh. I hope we can get one where it's like, all right.
The food is. I wonder if somebody can give us a recommendation of an all-inclusive resort where the food is slapping and the drinks are actually potent. Because tell about how much wine you had at the wedding we went to.
We went to his wedding. I was talking to the waiter, 4 full glasses of wine. I ain't talking about the recommended where you fill the glass up 3/4 of the way for it to look all pretty. Nah, fill my cup and let it overflow. Mm-hmm. 4 full glasses of wine. That's at least a bottle. Didn't feel nothing but full, like I just drunk a bunch of water.
Right.
It tastes like wine. Lips was all purple and pink. But by the time I expected to stand up and stumble, I'm like, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, there was not, like there.
I
was
said
not,
I won't do no more liquor.
The only time I felt buzz was when we got a bottle of Moet because we got the Cabana.
Oh yeah, I hate champagne, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I know. And I also was like, let me not go heavy on this because I didn't want to end up having a headache right before the wedding. But if it wasn't for the fact that we popped that bottle there, that's the only reason why I think.
You saying that made me realize where I got this from. Because I started getting Captain Morgan straight. I kept getting it neat. I said, just pour it in a cup and give it to me. At that Cabana, remember he put too much ice, and I reached in there and dumped out a bunch of ice, and I had to tell him the next one, I don't need that much ice. I should have left that ice alone.
That's
Sat out there in that heat drinking hot liquor.
Yeah.
I'd have still had my gut.
I still would have been thick over here.
They're over here with the Dunlap. It's gone there.
Yeah.
It was a good old Cancun, and they trash vacation drinks.
Oh, it was, I don't know what it is. Now, if you go into the city of these places, you'll be effed up within a matter of minutes. You're
going to risk freedom, but we was in Dominican Republic. We went off into the little village and people cooked.
Oh, that my God, that food was so good.
It was so good, but that resort food is because I was jacked up before we went off into the little. It was the first time I ate that week. It was like Thursday. And we got there on a Sunday on Monday.
Oh, yeah, because everything was falling out of you.
Yeah, instantly. It was called colon walk. It just walked right through you.
Most of our honeymoon was us sitting in the room
waiting on me.
You okay?
Yeah, am I? But then we went down into the little village, and that food was so good.
It
Cigars,
was.
Everything was good.
I remember.
Outside of the resort,
but that resort food, everything, and then like even I haven't eaten beef or pork in forever, and at that time I was only eating seafood, and even the seafood now at the resort we just came from, we had a seafood platter that was amazing.
That was so fire.
But in the Dominican Republic, you go to have like seafood, and in certain places, when they say seafood, they mean everything that's in the ocean. It's not like American seafood where we're like shrimp, lobster,
fried
crab,
calamari.
fish.
Nah.
They're like, you about to get this octopus over here. You about to get these other things you ain't never seen before.
And not cooked the way you used to it being cooked. It's like they took a massive net, threw that stuff in slightly warm water, threw a little bit of seasoning, and put it on a plate.
So it was all gooey?
Yeah.
I was like,
it was like, what's that show? Fear Factor.
Oh, yeah. And I ain't got no
It's like, wait,
stomach.
this thing is still struggling. He's still trying to survive. Why is he on my plate?
That's exactly what it was like. So, resorts. Yeah, if y'all have
resorts get it together, because like Hawaii, it wasn't all inclusive, and that food was delicious.
Yeah.
Liquors was good.
Everything
It was
good.
actual liquor, not liquor flavored.
Yeah, because we bought the bottles. That's why.
Yeah.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
You ain't got to worry about me.
That's what that food said. Before we jump into our next topic, let me tell you about our next sponsor that I am so in love with, for real. It's Pear Eyewear. So you all don't know this, but recently we took our kids to the eye doctor this Saturday. And my oldest son hadn't been to the eye doctor in like 3 years because of the pandemic. And then the twins had never been. So we found out one of the other twins has to have glasses, and we wanted to update little Marcus's prescription. Well, we have ordered from this company for little Marcus, Pear Eyewear. These glasses are so cute.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting, how can I describe it? It's like you're getting multiple glasses, but you're not paying the price of multiple glasses. Let me get to the copy, and then I'll tell y'all more, because I really, really do like this company. So, you are a unique mashup of all of your favorite things, and there's a multitude of ways to express yourself. So celebrate all that you are and explore what you can be with customizable prescription glasses from Pear Eyewear. So what you're able to do is you can, first of all, do a virtual try on, which actually works really well. We did that this weekend with the kids. You can select a certain style of glasses as your base frame. So I'll give the prime example with Sai. He really liked the blue tortoise glasses, right? So that's his base. Well, then you can get these like top layers, these magnetic top frames that you can attach to that. So you change up the frame. So he got not only as his base glasses, the blue tortoise, he then added a rainbow tie-dye for his other top. So if he decides that he wants to have a brighter like color glasses on, he can wear those. And then we got a galaxy frame that are sunglasses. So he's able to have prescriptive sunglasses because he'll still have his base frame underneath there, which has his prescriptive lens in. And then he can add the magnetic sunglass frame on top. We did the same thing for little Marcus. If you watch our vlogs, you can see him trying on his glasses. His are so slick. They're black and white. They're so fire. Anyways, at the doctor's office, when I showed them the glasses, they were like, oh my God, these are cute. I was like, so y'all don't even got them here. So I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, go on with your little lenses.
And the price was great. Like, we spent, because first of all, you get a discount when you're dealing with us. So I used our promo code, if you already know. And I think I was able to get the sunglasses, the prescriptive base glasses, and the fun tie-dyed frame for all under $200. Like, you got to be kidding me. And you can add a blue lens to it. So, like, if you're a person that's in front of your computer a lot, you can do that. They have different lenses you can choose from. I'm just telling you, I done missed half of this goddamn copy because I really, really do like this company. So give them a whirl. And also you should also know that for every Pear purchase, Pear provides glasses and vision care for children around the world. And this is not just for children. It's also for adults. So you too can switch it up, try some new things. Go ahead. Okay? Get glasses as unique as you are. One pair, infinite styles, starting at just $60. Go to peareyewear.com/argue for 15% off your first purchase. Again, I used our 15% off. It's great. That's 15% off at peareyewear.com/argue. Okay, sorry. That was a long one, but I literally just did this weekend, so I had a lot of.
I remember when you saw this come through the copy, you was hype.
Yeah, but because I was like, Marcus.
He's like, Marcus, you need glasses, don't you? You want to get some glasses? You need some glasses?
And he got to pick them out, and they cute. They're so cute. Anyway, okay. Let's move on to the next topic. Which is TikTok o'clock.
Angel, girl, what time is it?
TikTok o'clock. This is our mental health awareness edition. So we're going to play a clip from actress DeWanda Wise that's related to mental health, and we'll give our opinion on it.
So one way to honor yourself is being mindful of close connections that require you to perform, and this can often be incredibly subtle. It can be a friend who is always so bored that you feel compelled to entertain them, or a colleague who loves to gossip, or that family member that's chronically down but won't seek help. When you find yourself playing a role for someone else over and over, it chips away at your own authenticity over time. And it might seem harmless in the moment, but it can really undermine your own mental health. So if you feel yourself feeling really drained or dreading an interaction, take that as a sign your body is giving that it's rejecting a relationship that comes unnaturally for you.
So do you have thoughts on it before I start just spewing everything I think?
Yeah, let me go ahead and jump in because I know you're going to take over. No, because I like you think on that level, and I've actually seen you I've witnessed you recognize these things
Mm-hmm.
to where this is, for me, I have noticed it, but not on the level you have. I definitely agree. I've had relationships, still have relationships where I've had to alter my role that I play
Mm-hmm.
in those relationships. Actually, I was talking to my mom, this was a couple years ago. There was somebody that we know, and like every time you just talk to that person, you find yourself feeling sorry for that person.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, everybody that I feel sorry for, some people are just sorry.
Jesus.
In particular circumstances, it's just like, no, at some point you just got to get your crap together. Because in this particular situation, these are things you can fix. You can't just keep going to people and expecting them to hype you up and encourage you and coach you through things, and then you just fall back into the same pit that you was in. And that becomes draining. And that's when I realized, it's like, you know what? It's not that I won't care, but I'm just not going to play that role anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't even allow those type of conversations from, particular people to come in. But I do think it's important for you to manage your role that you play with people.
Yes.
Because it can, like, you get stuck in that relationship, you get stuck in that routine of whether it's, trying to help somebody out or trying to hype them up or trying to calm them down. And who knows, they may be doing the same thing to you. You never know.
Yeah.
But that's a good way to take a self-examination of of the situation. But I definitely agree that you need to like manage that and put your own mental health first before you start to help others or decide you don't need to be helping some people.
Yeah. I do think I was on board, but not fully on board until her very end statement. I do think we have a choice in what relationships, in what roles we want to play in relationships, right? So sometimes you just want to be this one thing with this person, right? And you're happy with that because you don't want the complexities of what a full friendship might look like, right? And I think everybody has a right to choose that as long as they know they're choosing it, not being, if they're being forced into that, that's one thing. But if they're choosing it, bam. What I fully agreed with, though, is watching for the cues that's letting you know that you're not happy with what that relationship actually looks like in the role you're playing. I literally am going through that currently and trying to figure out how I want to redefine the role that I play in one of my friendships, because I didn't know that I was playing this role until recently. And I was like, this is not making sense to me, and I don't really like it. So in most of my relationships, I hope in friendships, that we have enough transparency that we can be like real with each other. And I know in some of my relationships that is actually not the case. Not many of them, but some. And because that's a requirement though for me, those relationships are the ones that I'm looking at the role that I'm playing. Because I feel like as a friend, I'm willing to play whatever role you need me to play in the moment, and it might change. One day it's just the person that is silly angel. The next day it might be just the sounding board. The next day it might be that I am needing you for a certain role. And I don't mind that flexibility, but the requirement for me to be that flexible with you and meet you wherever you're at when we get on the phone is that there's a level of truth that we require from each other. Not a level of, you ain't got to tell me. I'm always like, you ain't got to tell me all your business. Just because we're friends doesn't mean I should have access to every part of your life. However,
you just want to be able to be authentic.
I want to authentic and truthful.
Authentically you want to be able to be.
Yeah, no, but I need them to be truthful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't listen. I just do not like to be. I don't like to be lied to.
It just clicked.
I don't like to be manipulated. You know what I'm saying? So, and I also, the only other thing that I would say that DeWanda, the woman who was speaking in that clip, is that I also recognize that sometimes people are in a place in their life a little bit longer than what you are hoping they are, right? So you're like, okay, I don't want to keep being here with you. I try to lead with grace with that because I realize that I can't move a person's healing along. You know, maybe it's meant for them to be in this place of healing for a certain amount of time. Or, you know, some people, you hope that they grow out of their immaturity or something, and they are not. So I try to have some grace, but eventually I get to decide that I don't want to be, I don't want to be in that space with them. So I do think with close friendships and friendships that mean a lot, I try to have grace in those moments of, okay, now I'm kind of tired of being like your voice of reason all the goddamn on time, but I have to realize that might just be the phase that they're in right now, and I'll give them a little more grace than what I want to give, but then eventually that'll run out. So it's hard.
Yeah, you can only stand a season for lasting so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I try to give the grace that I hope that I would receive if I'm stuck in that loop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, sometimes I guess that happens. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard. Like, it's easy to sit here when things are going right. Like, I was actually reflecting on this the other day. I feel as though we are in a season of favor right now. The Tanksleys are. Not to say that we've ever been in this season of like nothing's going right, but it'd been easy for me to start getting into a negative spiral if I wanted to on certain areas of our life in the past. But right now I feel like, you know, we have a lot of clarity on what we're trying to do. We have a lot of when you sync up synchronicity, is that a word? Am I
we're gonna use it today.
Synchronicity.
Look that up. That's a word. If it's
and
not,
how we
it is
operating.
now. But go ahead. Sorry.
We have really, really good health, all that stuff. And then there's been things that have been happening even this weekend that I was just like, in my head, I was thinking, God is just really showing his favor right now, even on the small things. That's the season we're in right now. Praise God for it. If God ever decides to take us through another season that don't look like this, I would hope that my friends would be willing to walk with me in that season in the way that I need them to walk with me in. And so I try to think of that, but I might be being stupid. I don't know. Go ahead.
On that season, that's what I was saying. When anytime we talk about like what's got you in your feelings, like for me, honestly, it's very difficult for me to find anything that I'm not feeling absolutely great about or something that I can just ignore that ain't worth it. Mm-hmm. That's why I be struggling on that segment, which is a blessing. We're going to keep doing it. But that's truly is one of the things. This is like, what I got to complain about? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that fool cut me off in that Bentley earlier. I was wanting to flip him off, but I didn't.
Yeah, but we can use it for the segment, though. You just hold on to that
actually
for
happened
the segment.
on my way here. I was like, idiot. This is to pull over and get out the car. Idiot. Anyway, my bad, go ahead.
But no, that's it. Like, I get what she's saying, and I do think it's important. Listen, I have been having really tough conversations with friends here lately, ones that have not been as comfortable, but it's been great. This is because of the therapy that I've been going through, because I take my friendships so seriously, and I will question, like, I'm always questioning, is this selfish of me to say, or am I being a terrible friend for not saying it, right? Of when I'm like trying to either help my friend see something that they're not seeing that's just like, what is this? What is this that's happening? Or if it's just me being selfish and thinking my point of view is better than the point of view that they are already living in. So I think having real conversations, evaluating how you feel in your friendships, being honest about that, and figuring out what steps to make next are important regardless. That's in any relationship.
Yeah, I've realized I've had to, because I treat friendships the same way I clean. Like, I'm quick to put something in a box. Like, everybody's in boxes.
Yeah.
And like, you have family, and within that family box, you have certain family members that you can go to for certain things. So when people switch it up, or if I notice a relationship is going a specific way, unlike Angel, which is, I don't know if it's good or bad, I don't dwell on it. I just put that person or that relationship in that box, and that's where it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Until I see it needs to get taken out of. And I know I'm real quick to do that. Like, I'm real black and white when it comes to friends. If it's like, we not cool, all right, God bless you, have a nice life, I'm going to keep it pushing. Mm-hmm.
So do you not feel the need to like have a conversation or to have the conversation with them when things are like,
If I feel like that particular friendship is worth it.
Let's get more into that after this next sponsor. ParentEducate.com is the go-to provider of research-based online parenting courses. The online science-backed courses contain the same info as those taken by early childhood teachers. ParentEducate.com's ever-growing course catalog includes 100+ engaging online courses that cover a variety of topics, including behavior, development, nutrition, play safety, and more. From learning how the first 3 years of a child's life affect brain development, to child passenger safety, to learning positive discipline techniques, ParentEducate.com has something for everyone. Each online course only takes up to 20 to 30 minutes to complete. Every course is available 24/7, and you can enjoy them at your own pace from any web-based device, including your mobile phone, allowing families to conveniently learn how to parent like a pro. Parents can sign up for a monthly, quarterly, or annual plan for as little as $4.99 a month, providing unlimited access to ParentEducate.com's extensive course catalog. New courses are added each month with bonus material throughout the month. ParentEducate.com makes the perfect gift for new parents. Surprise them with a thoughtful gift that will help them raise healthier, happier kids. A ParentEducate.com subscription A ParentEducate.com subscription is perfect as a last-minute gift because the subscription arrives within minutes. A thoughtful gift that's perfect for holidays, baby showers, or simply to say thinking of you. And a zero-waste present since there's no wrapping paper or shipping, just hours of interactive fun. ParentEducate.com is offering 20% off the first month of monthly subscription plan for listeners of our show. ParentEducate.com and enter code, this is where I want you to go. Go to ParentEducate.com and enter coupon code ARGUE at checkout. Now, let me tell y'all this. Reason why I did want to partner with this company is that one of the things I realized that I would have possibly changed about how I went into parenthood was I didn't really ask for advice. Everything was like, listen, I'm just going to go with my gut. And while a lot of things turned out great because of it, there was a lot of choices that would have been easier for me to make had I actually went to someone who had a lot of scientific, research-backed evidence to help me make certain decisions. I know, especially in the Black community, we are very much so dependent upon how our parents raised us. But a lot of what they did was guess. There are a lot of things that we can take out the guesswork. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a right to parent how they want to parent, but I do think there is such a benefit in actually listening to people who have actually studied children and studied children's behavior, studied how parenting styles affect children. I remember one of the best classes I ever took in life was a parenting class that I took that was about picky eaters, right? It was life-changing for me when it concerned me feeding little Marcus. I would have never done something like that. So I just encourage anybody, even if you think, I know what I'm doing, I'm parent well, to check out ParentEducate.com, use our promo code, because even if you're not going in there thinking you're ignorant, you don't have to. There's still nuggets that you can learn and that you can implement in your current parenting style. So check them out, ParentEducate.com, and use our promo code Argue. And then now this is a company that we use all the time, y'all. Shopify. Listen, I was so happy when Shopify came down the pipeline. Cause Mama likes and
y'all know man shit's coming through Shopify. You can see right there on your little packing slip, Shopify.
If we did not know,
or address labels.
If we did not know Shopify, y'all would not know any of our merch.
Nah.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. So Shopify, they're great. Okay, let me see here. I want to make sure I hit all of the points they want us.
I was like, the computer cut off? What happened?
No. They didn't cut off. So Shopify is having a sale. Okay, All right. Now, Shopify, because it costs monthly. So when you can jump on a sale, you want to get on a sale. The all-in-one commerce platform to start, run, and grow your business, okay? Shopify gives entrepreneurs the resources once reserved for big businesses, no upstarts, no startups. I said no, and it says so. So upstart startups and established businesses alike can sell everywhere, synchronized online, in-person sales, and effortlessly stay informed. Scaling your business is a journey of endless possibilities. Believe me, this podcast started selling out, especially when I started doing Mama Likes. I sold out so fast, okay? Mama Likes is coming back, and we'll be selling on Shopify once again at shopmamalikes.com. Also, Man Shit continues to get orders. Continues. Marcus is continually selling out.
All the time. I got 4 batches right now ready to be whipped up and packaged as we speak.
Okay. And we're not stopping there because success is a million milestones on a forever evolving past.
That's...
You like it?
That word
like
right there. Shopify put that in
like
the copy.
It.
Hey.
You like it. Let me tell you.
Shopify.
Fulfilling orders is so simple using Shopify. I see the order come in. They give me a itemized list of what I'm supposed to be putting in the order. They give me all of my shipping options, and they actually have a thing because, when I think about Mama Likes box 1, the first box versus the second boxes, the size was different. So I was able to select the size of the box I needed so that I could get the accurate postage amount. I'm able to then send the postage to our printer, print it out right there. I'm able to send also the receipt for the customer to know, okay, this is what you ordered, this is what you put in. It is so simple. And then it automatically puts that fulfilled order into another grouping so that I know I don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah. I did it already.
It spells it out for you.
It really makes it so convenient. I love how Shopify has the tools and resources that make it easy for any business to succeed from down the street to around the globe. So one of the big milestones that I hit with Mama Likes, the first time I was only selling 100 boxes because I was like, we're going to see how we do. The second time I sold 500. Shopify facilitated all of it.
Yeah. And
we'll be doing a reservation list, or I don't know how I want to put it, maybe in a RSVP list. I don't know how to put it for this third Mama Likes box. So that'll be coming out, and I'm going to be using Shopify to be able to keep all of my customers in order. Reach customers online across social networks with an ever-growing suite of channel integration and apps, including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and more. Synchronize your online and in-person sales. Gain insight as you grow with detailed reporting of conversion rates, profit margins, and beyond. More than a store, Shopify grows with you. This is possibility powered by Shopify. Go to shopify.com/argue. Lowercase, all of this is lowercase, for a free 14-day trial and get full access to Shopify's entire suite of features. Grow your business with Shopify today. Go to shopify.com/argue right now. Shopify.com/argue. Okay, sorry again. I was just running my mouth. Okay, you ready for the topic of today?
You said you wanted to go back into...
Oh, yeah. Why? Okay, so yeah, I was like, you don't want to talk to the folk?
Oh, with me, you got to read the relationship and the person, in the, just how it goes. If you have a history, let's say if it's on a deeper level, if you have a history of bringing up deeper level things with someone and they avoid talking about it, I'm not, if especially on that level, if that friendship is not on the level of working out something deep that's not damaging to the relationship. If you know they're just not going to go there or going to avoid it, if it's not worth it, I'm not going to bring it up. I'm just going to put you in that box.
Okay.
Not to say that's a good thing, a way to work, but that's just how I operate.
So do you feel like in most of your friendships, there's been an opportunity for those conversations to happen?
The ones that we got pushed into a certain box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
It can be a thing of, hey, by the way, I noticed this keeps happening. This is what it looks like on my end. What's up? Oh, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. Go in that box.
Mm-hmm.
We still cool, but that's the box you in there.
Yeah. No,
You
I
know
get
what
it.
I'm saying?
I definitely get it. I'm not mad at you about that. Marcus does put folk in a box real quick and puts a bow on it. Okay, we got a fun topic today that I think you all are going to love and enjoy. All right, so here is the question. It's Freaky Friday, even though it's a Wednesday. Okay. If you woke up tomorrow in my body and I woke up in your body, how would you react and how would you live the day? I feel like you've got answers to that already. I told Marcus the topic ahead of time, and I feel like he was getting excited about the possibility of that happening. What would you do?
Well, first off, kids are going to somebody's house for the day. They're going to be babysat all day.
All day.
From sun up till almost sun up.
I'll get rid of my kids.
Yeah. If I'm Angel, I'm going to make sure everything is manicured the way my husband wants.
Oh, so you going to go through that pain?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. Look, I can handle that pain now because I'm a woman. I have kids. It's like
you still got your mind. I would love to see you get just one pull. I think you'd be like,
I know my husband is fine without that. So you just get one side done. You know what? Don't worry about it. Just leave that side. Just leave the other side. He can work his way through the grass. So they would be gone. Manicured, whatever. If not, that's perfectly fine too.
I would want, as your husband, I'd be like, I want to be there to see how you do. I'm gonna be in that room.
Yeah. I'd be like, all right, hey, stop it.
Just have a mustache because it's
I
just gonna be
simple.
one lip.
I go get one of my Marcus's tank tops. Put that on with some high heels. We just gonna watch movies, sip wine, and whatever happens, happens all day.
Watch you be mad when nothing happens. You're gonna be like, you ain't gonna do nothing. I'll be like, I get control over the fact that we just kicking it.
Oh, but you in my body. You ain't got no control over it. I'm struggling right now because your cleavage is showing. Hey, she thinks she gonna be able to control. Hey, I don't care what he go put on. I ain't. Hold on, where you going?
No.
He gonna be like, "Is this how you see me?" Yes.
I'll be like, I ain't got to do nothing with you.
All right. Eventually, it's gonna get painful for you. Just gonna let you know. I was like, "Oh, this is a quick and easy topic right here. What you talking about?" Oh yeah.
And so it's just sex. That's the only thing you want.
No, I said movies, wine.
No, but it's
we got the jacuzzi out back.
Wait a minute. So there's nothing.
Massages.
It's all about get rid of the kids and get yourself in a place where sex could happen.
We got 24 hours. Yes. Yes.
Okay. My day would go a little bit different. Oh, you done gave my head hurts. Jesus. I might suggest
go cruising in a Mustang. But that'll be very short in the same outfit. You ain't changing. Like, just stay in here. We ain't ride that long.
You gonna be feeling all naked.
Huh?
You gonna be feeling, you'd be dressed, you would be me, but dressed. You gonna be feeling all naked.
Oh, you wouldn't mind, or I wouldn't mind.
No, would you mind as me though?
Probably not. You don't mind.
You're right, but you'd be like, you really gonna go outside like that?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to get up. Okay, I'm going.
Oh, boring day. Let's hear this.
I'm going to find some tight jeans. Show off my legs. You have to go buy some. I threw them all away. I'm gonna put on the Ivy Park that I've never worn. That you got, that I bought you as your wife. I'm going to go and look at things like from above. Like, I'm going to see I want to see what it's like to be tall. I'm going to be looking at the top of cabinets.
Oh, you know.
I'm not tall.
Yes, you are.
Be looking at the top of cabinets.
I can't see on top of none of our cabinets.
And you can. You tall. I'm going to hang the picture over our bed that you haven't hung.
You just got it like we was gone.
It's been there for 3 weeks. I'm going to hang it.
We was gone for 2 of those weeks.
I'm going to do the whole, hopefully I know what you know. I'm going to do the whole honeydew list. That's what I'm going to knock out first. Shirtless. With the tight jeans. Shirtless in the tight jeans. Then after I'm all sweaty and I did all that, like getting all the stuff in the house together and looking at things that are up high, then I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to explore every inch of my new body.
I'll be in there exploring it with you.
But lock you out of that room. I'll be like, now what's going on here? Yeah, this is nice.
You're going to be like, hi, okay, I see how this, I can see why you don't want me around these areas. I get it. You're going to be like, sorry, babe.
No, have a great time exploring. Then I'm going to go out into the world.
So you think you're going to have enough energy to do all this after doing the whole honey-do list?
Oh, I'm going to be exhausted, but I'm going to still, we only got a day.
All right.
So I'm just going to blow my whole energy. I'll drink a Red Bull. I'm going to go out into the world.
You're going to have heart palpitations. You have to rush to the hospital. And that's how you're going to spend the day, in the ER.
Listen, I'm not done.
I can't do caffeine, y'all.
I'm going to go out in the day. I'm going to go out and I'm going to just talk to people in authority.
Is that what I do?
No, it's more so I want to see how people respond to me as a man. Like, no, that's what I want.
You gonna go to the mechanic or something?
Yeah, I want that. And I want them to be like, all right, yeah, that's good. Instead of being like, no, you don't want that. You want this. And be like, nah, I want that. And then be like, yeah, that's a good choice. That's a good choice. I want to do that. Go to the gym, be like, I like how you lifting that. And they be like, yeah. Yeah. And then nobody recommend anything to me. They just respect that I know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. That's going to get my ego up. Then I'm going to come home and give you that D. That's when you're going to get it. You're going to get it then after I done.
What you think? You ain't going to be able to leave the house. You ain't going to get nothing, no honeydew done.
Why you say
like, well, I want to do this, but I mean, I'm distracted. Like,
no, because I'm telling you, I'll just walk around the day with the erection. That's fine. I don't have to blow the load at the beginning of the day. Actually, that's what I would do. I would do it early in the day because that's when Angel prefers. Mm-hmm. I give it to you early. Uh-huh. Then I'm going to, do the honeydew list, take a shower, explore my body. Go out. I want that. Come back. Give it to you.
That's what you think.
Why is it that's what I think?
Are you seeing the world the way I see it, or you just in my body?
I think
it won't even matter. It wouldn't even matter.
That's what I said. I'll be
because your body's gonna respond to me as you.
And then you're gonna be mad when you realizing you burping all the time as me. You're gonna be like, this is so you're gonna feel unattractive in your own my version of my body.
Yeah, then when you come home ready to do it, I'm gonna have the door locked. You're just gonna hear a bunch of I'm gonna barricade the door because you may know how to pick the lock, being that you me now. Now it's gonna be barricaded. I'm gonna have all this in my mind. Hold on, I'm trying the other one. Go on and finish the list.
I don't understand why you would be mad that I wasn't trying to have sex with you all day.
Huh?
You seem like you trying to get back at me for not wanting to have sex with you all day.
No, you gonna be mad. I'm gonna do it in spite. Like, no, go on out there.
Why?
Go on out there, handle yourself. So,
why?
So I'll be like, now you gonna know the difference. Now I go, I'm gonna tell you 2 at once. You know, hear him clacking to that.
No, you're gonna be like, this is just so much work. Why you gonna do stuff out of spite just because I don't want to?
Because you're gonna do it out of spite.
Do what?
Because I'm gonna know how my body's reacting to how I'm dressed, and the fact that you think you gonna.
No, I'm dressing.
No, they're doing that for you.
Yeah, I'm dressing just like you want to see
tight ass pants with some.
But you're doing the same thing. But no, you're doing the same thing.
But I'm doing it to keep you around. You doing it just to leave.
No, the honeydew list. Who do you think is turned on by the honeydew list being?
You are.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna care in your body.
Just like, I'm not going to care in your body.
About the hell with that list.
But Marcus,
come on over here getting these cheeks.
I'm not going to care then in your body about being in a t-shirt.
None of that makes sense to me.
If you're the one establishing this rule. So I'm saying I would like to see you in tighter pants and shirtless doing honey-do lists.
Angel wants me in wetsuit pants. I'm like, it's just, no, ain't no way.
Hold on.
Especially when I like pick up my normal weight. What? You got
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I want to tell them about our last sponsor, Zocdoc. Oh, no one knows what you're looking for in a doctor better than you, and no one knows you better, or no one's better at giving you the tools to find the perfect doctor than Zocdoc. The people who created Zocdoc found that the major pain points in healthcare and all the things that weren't working and said enough, and they made booking a great doctor surprisingly pain-free. Finding and booking a doctor who's right for you doesn't have to be a terrible experience. Will they take your insurance, understand your needs, or be available when you need them? With Zocdoc, the answer can be refreshingly pain-free yes. There are some amazing doctors out there, but you really only need the ones, or the ones that matter are the ones that actually take your insurance. With Zocdoc, you can focus on the doctors that are in network, putting you on the path to see a doctor who's right for you. No more wasting time hunting down Aunt Shirley's cash-only chiropractor or dentist your coworker recommended who's out of your network. Let me tell you, because we're trying to actually use our insurance and we've been taking our children on all these checkups finally, because we really fell off during the pandemic. We were like, we're not going anywhere. Zocdoc has been extremely useful for us to be able to find in-network physicians, dentists, vision providers. It is important. If you're going to pay all this money for insurance, you should be getting all of the benefits of your insurance. And that comes with finding someone in network. And that also comes with finding someone who's actually seeing people. Because people be booked up and I'm not seeing nobody right now. Zocdoc is like, you ain't even got to worry about that. Plus, they also have real reviews from real humans, verified patient reviews. So you'll know whether or not this doctor can give you the type of treatment you need and would like, based off of the reviews. So when you walk into the doctor's office, you're set up to see someone in network who gets you. You're also able to choose the time slot and whether you want to see the doctor in person or do a video visit. Just like that, you are booked. In the chaotic world of healthcare, let Zocdoc be your trusted guide to find a quality doctor in a way that is surprisingly pain-free. And with Zocdoc, you can get your docs in a row. Go to Zocdoc.com/argue. And download the Zocdoc app for free. Then start your search for a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc.com/argue.
Argue.
Zocdoc.com/argue.
Argue.
Yeah. So if you can have me dressed up to turn you on, I can have you dressed up and doing things to turn me on.
All right.
Yeah. I don't. You tried to
But
be.
you hear the difference?
What's the difference?
I'm just dressed up to turn you on. You dressed up and doing things.
Because that's what turns me on.
We don't. Not really.
You gonna tell me?
No. I've seen the difference.
No. Seeing you knock
All
out.
right, I'll let you hurry up and get the little chores and stuff done. Get your little honey-do list done.
That turns me
Meanwhile,
on.
I'll be in the room. Be in the room. Packs of batteries.
No, you're going to be mad when you're like, hold on. Why am I thinking about grocery lists? Hold on. I'm worried about the kids. And I'll be like, go ahead. And you're going to have to try to tune all that out.
All right, give me a minute. I'll figure it out.
You're going to be watching smut.
Yeah. Exactly. All the blinds open. We ain't had none of this.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you. So sex is all okay. What if you had a month? So you have a little more time. What other than sex are you trying to do?
All right. That first week would be sex. After we both good and sore and tired. So I wouldn't have your mind. I would still have my mind.
You would have. Oh, okay. So you would have my knowledge.
Okay.
But your preferences and stuff.
I would just sit and think about me and why you see, why you think. Basically, we would come out of this so much better off. Not that we bad off, but it's just
You're like, I get it now.
Okay. You too. You be like, he ain't that bad after all.
Oh, whatever. You would be like, oh, babe, I'm so sorry.
Whatever.
That's
you do
what
the
you
same
did.
thing.
No, you'd be
You
like,
be like, oh, you come grab and kiss on my eyes and my face and stuff.
You'd
I'm
be
sorry.
like, you'd be like, I didn't know you took it that way.
Yeah, dude, because you always tell me.
You'd be like, I get it now. I be saying I get it, but I just be wanting you to shut up. But I get it now. It's so hurtful. I'll be like, you get it, babe? I would cry.
No, you be looking at me like, sensitive. Shut up.
Nah. If I were you, I would just cry a lot.
Just cry.
Just help you get all that out. I'll be like, it's you gonna thank me.
No, I'm gonna be looking at you like a headache don't feel too good, does
I know,
it?
listen, because crying gives me a headache.
Migraining.
I would get your vasectomy reversed without you knowing.
Yeah, you think you would.
I can deal with pain and they numb you.
It wasn't no pain.
Right. So yeah, you
be terrified of the pain that may come though.
I'll make sure I do it on day 30.
Then you be mad. It's be like, first of all, I ain't that old. I should be pregnant by now. And it's back in your body. Now you pregnant. So now you done messed up twice.
I know. I'd be like it, but I'd make sure we got a girl. I'll be like, take all them boy sperms about me. Just leave the girl sperms in here, doc.
Because it'd be good and done when you meet. You'd be like, yeah, I'm going to get him pregnant. Then you going to be back in your body. It's like a fifth boy.
Nah, I'm going to make sure before I come back to my body, doc, do whatever you got to do. Kill these boy sperms. Kill them all.
They be like, that's all he got. He's deformed and didn't even know it.
Never deformed. I'll find out. I'll be like, what's going on? Why is this happening? I would, I'd go through your phone.
Do it now. It's like be the most boring text messages. Like, this ain't nothing but cars. Every now and then some cheeks come through that somebody done sent.
No, I send messages I would send inappropriate messages to folk and see how they respond. I'll weed out these hoes. Oh, you were just waiting, huh? This is Angel and Marcus's body. I'm coming to fight you. I'll be like, nah, I'll wait until I'm a woman. I'm coming to whoop your ass.
I would do the same to you. You'd be surprised.
I'd be like, whoop his ass. I would. I'd be like, that disrespectful.
Let me see one. Oh, I had no idea. I'm punch you too. You better be offended at all of them.
I would be hella offended. Burn them all. I'd fight them in the body as you. I surely would. I'd be like, what moves you got in here?
Mood? Is that?
Moves.
Oh,
what moves? I ain't never fought as a dude. How hard can I hit? That's what I...
You be like a puppy, just not grown into your body yet, clumsy. I just been falling around. What's wrong with it?
Oh, I would not wear any draws as you. I'd be free balling it every day.
You think you would? Put on some jeans. You'd be like, you know what? This is a bad idea.
It might be that I have to be in basketball shorts. That's my stripper uniform.
And then be dressed the way I am is going to get real annoying.
Why?
Because them jeans be rough on the inside. You ain't going to feel too great.
That's why I said if I got to switch over to basketball shorts.
All right.
Basketball shorts and a tank top, that's the stripper uniform. That'll be how.
That's when Angel was on tour and she'd come back home. That's what I would have on.
That's my jam right there. That's that lingerie. That's husband lingerie. Love it. If me and him ever owned a strip club, it would be where male strippers are.
Oh yeah.
Because women spend a lot more money on strippers than men do. And that's how those men would have to be dressed. I don't want the bunch of thongs bow ties and stuff. No. Y'all get on these goddamn Nike basketball shorts. Okay, these Hanes his way.
I realized that it was they had some review. I don't know, one of these club promoters had this back before me and Angel even started dating. And they had strippers. Women strippers were on one level and the male strippers was on the other level.
What you talking about in Vegas?
No, this is in Lexington.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. And so I went up, of course, to where the women was, and I'm like, it's like 150 dudes in here.
Right, for the two women that are dancing on.
For 2 women. I went downstairs, full of women, and they were losing their goddamn mind. When I tell you I had the most fun, because I wasn't trying to be up there with them dudes, but it was so many women in there. I'm like, this is a straight up party down here. Dudes just sitting there looking weird. Yeah. Throwing dollars. Women, they
have a good time.
Popping champagne bottles and laughing and dancing. I said,
oh, yeah.
This is the club I would open.
Yeah. That's exactly. I fully agree.
My boy's like, you going down there? Yes. Yes, I am. I'll be a good time.
Yeah, but that's how I would have you dressed every day. Parent-teacher conference. You going to be in them.
You wouldn't have nothing on but Hanes and heels. Hanes tank tops and heels.
Why can't I at least be decent?
You going to be decent?
I'm saying if we're going somewhere.
All right, you can maybe some shorts.
Okay, at least give me something. Shorts. That's fine. You know, right. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I know you are. No bra. Headlights on.
Okay, now listen. Don't get mad. Don't get mad then when I do that in real life.
Oh, I'm gonna get mad. You ain't got one on there. What you talking about?
But this is striped.
Oh, okay.
You talking about putting me in a white tank top?
And I'm gonna have a cup of water. Just throw it at you. Bottles of water. Just carrying them around. Have a backpack full of them. As soon as your shirt dry, splash.
Why are you doing that? It makes no sense to me.
It'll be great for me.
But you're going to be pissed off at the same time.
Because we're going to be in the backyard. You ain't going nowhere.
That's what I was saying. I said parent-teacher conference, and you said
splash. Look at them things, Miss Johnson.
Why is everything go back to sex for you?
Because that's what it's going to be.
No.
Oh, but I'm going to be me. I'm going to be you, so I'm going to have the cup with me. Splash. Be splashing myself.
So you're going to be like, I'm tired. And you're going to lay down. You're going to take a nap.
And it ain't going to matter.
How is it not going to matter?
Oh, you'll see. Oh, you will see.
There's something wrong with this man.
Yeah. This is how your husband thinks, or your boyfriend.
No, that might
how
not.
Wired.
This is how you think.
Ask
this
him.
Is how you're wired.
Ask him. Y'all gonna be when it's actually aired. Be like, this fool said the same thing you said.
Just a mess.
There was one book written for me. It's all the same.
I would.
Y'all too. Y'all got the honeydew and.
No, women are different. There's some women whose sex drive is out of this world, and you ain't got to do nothing but wake up.
That's true.
That is not me, unfortunately, not currently.
It'll be there for that month.
You're going to be like, wake up, and she'll be like,
I don't need her to wake up. I got that. I'll wake up. You know that. Like, she ain't going to participate. Yes, she will. Just let me and her gonna have a little conversation. She'll be just fine.
Bless his heart.
Sorry, I know you didn't sign up for this.
My whole house is just gonna fall apart because you.
On the honeydew list will be insulating the walls. Make sure ain't no sound coming through. I'm gonna be sitting there like, yeah, go ahead in your little leggings and your no shirt. Insulate these walls.
I can't stand you.
Ain't no sound gonna travel through the house.
I can't stand you. We still got one whole other segment. Well, let's do this real quick. Jesus Christ. 10 out of 10 recommend Memorial Day edition. Hey, oh, yeah. As Memorial Day approaches, y'all are probably looking for a good way to spend your long holiday. So today we're going to we're going to be giving our recommendations on weekend trips or activities that we highly recommend. If you're not grilling on Memorial Day, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I really don't know.
What's wrong?
I'm going to be on that grill.
What's wrong with you? I feel like every single extra, like when you get like that extra day holiday, I'm not talking about Christmas where usually, a lot of people get a whole week. But when you have that extra day, that Monday, you should be grilling on Sunday.
Yeah, actually, I would rather grill on Saturday.
And have Sunday to rest?
And have Sunday to just kick back because you ain't got nothing to, well, we will because work never stops, but we ain't going to have nothing to do the next day. That's what I would always do. I'm like, oh, we got a 3-day weekend. When I was doing my 9 to 5, Saturday, I'm guaranteed to throw something on that grill.
Yeah.
Get good and twisted.
10 out of 10 recommend inviting folk over
yes.
if you have the space. If you don't, try to peer pressure someone else to do it. I'm good for that. I'm good for like, why don't we do it at your? Even though I, enjoy doing it at my own house. But yeah, I think all of them: Labor Day, Memorial, Juneteenth, 4th of July, with President's Day. You should be grilling.
Yeah, for anybody that likes to grill, especially like if you like to grill or don't mind it, I find it relaxing, entertaining. I put some music on, and I'm like, yeah, invite any and everybody. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on this grill.
Yeah, that's our 10 out of 10 recommend.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So hopefully you've enjoyed this silly episode of Is This Gonna Cause an Argument? You can find me at That Chick Angel across all platforms other than Twitter, where I am at Angel the Actress. You can watch my show Crafts and Cocktails on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, That Chick Angel TV, and on the Kev on Stage Studio streaming services app, which is for the low of like, I think $6 a month. Maybe it's $7. I don't know, but you can get it. And you can join our Patreon at, of course I could. You can join our Patreon at www.patreon.com/thatchickangel for $5 a month. Tell them where they can find you, baby.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Marcus Ain't on the Gram, at Facebook at Marcus Ain't on the Book. Y'all can find my beard and body butter, Manshit. That's MANSHYT at manshit.com.
And
Tank Don't Talk on TikTok.
And tell them about your other podcast, baby.
And the other podcast, Let Us Tell It. That's on Tanksley TV. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. Watch the podcast over there. That's about two men telling our perspective.
Amen and amen.
Let us tell it.
All right, lovely people. Until next Wednesday, y'all be blessed. Have a safe Memorial Day weekend. For if you have anybody that was, this Memorial Day weekend is for people who passed that served.
Happy Day of Death.
It's what Marcus calls it, but we
saying Happy Memorial Day. I'm like, that's not the proper term.
But that's what people say.
I guess memorializing, I guess. I don't know.
But to whoever you have lost in your family that served in the military, our thoughts and prayers are with you.
Absolutely.
Have a relaxing weekend, and we will talk to you all next week.
Y'all have a good one, fam.
Bye.